Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping in, Boog Buckeye, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash in the leather.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Boog Buckeye, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready for another chance, Boog Buckeye.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Ready once again, Giovanni Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Finney on second. Buckeye is over at first with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Donaldson is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raymond Song. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. In time. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Moulton. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Buckeye has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Boog Buckeye.
Third baseman, Boog Buckeye.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, take a look, turn.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Buckeye, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Digging in once again, Raymond Song. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now the 0-1. This is skied out toward right.
All right, get off the bag.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Boog Buckeye. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set into the box now. Boog Buckeye. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a relay to the plate. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So coming to the plate, Giovanni Urshela, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Boog Buckeye. He reached on a single in his first try.
Buckeye.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Donaldson is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Boog Buckeye, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping up now, Giovanni Urshela. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now at the plate, Max Lombardo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lombardo.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Donaldson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another shot now, Stefan Carmona, and their runners at the corners now.
Stefan Carmona.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Adam Burgos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adam Burgos.
On the ground to the left. Buckeye. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Boog Buckeye. He singled his last time up.
Buckeye.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Fisher Cats took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Juan Machado earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Diego de los Santos, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Virgo.
Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Coming to the plate now, Boog Buckeye, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board.
So digging in now, Boog Buckeye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Boog Buckeye will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Boog Buckeye. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know,
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
It's baseball on the show. In now, Boog Buckeye, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now batting, Colt Crow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buckeye ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Boog Buckeye comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Crow has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Sam Travis. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Relay, hit me, relay.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap.
Digging in, Adrian Bourbon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buckeye is in pursuit, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Fay. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Leading off the inning, Boog Buckeye, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's by him for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So stepping in, Boog Buckeye, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
There's ball 4. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stefan Carmona, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on. Digging in, Rob Moffitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rob Moffitt.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Buckeye is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
First, for the victorious.
It's going to be a. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Boog Buckeye. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Vargas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is in the air out to right field. Buckeye moves over. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Dewey Hammock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Buckeye sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in, Boog Buckeye. He reached on a single in his first try.
Boog Buckeye.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Buckeye was born in the state of Pennsylvania, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Esteban Dorta. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Esteban Dorta.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything.
So striding in, Boog Buckeye. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be. He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Giovanni.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hammett comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rob Moffitt, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Buckeye giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Digging in once again, Adrian Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Boog Buckeye. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ngope, the runner at third. Palacios is at second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard. Striding in once again, Ryan Fay. He singled his last time up.
Ryan Fay.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Buckeye makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Colt Crow. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Colt Crow.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Buckeye has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. So a big moment in the ball game here. Boog Buckeye, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hammett on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Boog Buckeye, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Palacios at second with 2 down. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Line drive to center field. Crow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Boog Buckeye.
Boog Buckeye.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. 1 run scored. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That was a swing right there.
Digging in to try it again, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Adrian Bourbon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Bourbon.
Lifted in the air to right field. Buckeye has a play. He's got it 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight. We play the top of the 5th, and boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So here's the cleanup hitter, Boog Buckeye, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, get down, get down, get down.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Ready once again, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boog Buckeye. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Alford over at second. Palacios at first. 1 gone. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. And their runners at the corners now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hammock is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Down.
And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box now, Giovanni Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
Giovanni
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to left. Irving is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Fisher Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ozzie Reyes earns the win, his 2nd. Francisco Arojo works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Boog Buckeye, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. The 1-2.
Run it out.
Scooped up. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Jonas Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jonas Franco.
Fly ball out toward right field. Buckeye has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Boog Buckeye. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. He's right there to second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. So stepping in, Boog Buckeye. He singled his last time up.
Buckeye.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after 3 spot last time around. At the plate, Boog Buckeye.
Right fielder, Boog Buckeye.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Juarez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Boog Buckeye.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Deck McGuire wins his 3rd of the season. The game's future stars are on. Striding into the box, Enrique Pulido. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Lifted in the air out to right. Buckeye is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Buckeye will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Leading off for New Hampshire, right fielder.
So striding in, Boog Buckeye. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murillo has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Todd Adams, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Turned around in a hurry, lifted in the air out to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
Stepping up to the plate, Boog Buckeye. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Left side. Oh, look at the dive. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday. Coming to the plate now, Jonas Franco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last, and he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Buckeye is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Boog Buckeye.
Right fielder, Boog Buckeye.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelton sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Boog Buckeye.
Right fielder, Boog Buckeye.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for your...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 earns. Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Boog Buckeye, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Murillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another chance. Boog Buckeye, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is skied out toward right. Murillo on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buckeye going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in once again, Boog Buckeye, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Calling for it, Stevenson. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, Will Kelton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to right field. Buckeye on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Boog Buckeye. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back in it.
4-0 to score tonight. Harrisburg used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Haight gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alexi Cabrera pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Time for minor. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Boog Buckeye comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Right out. Loves it. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jonas Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Buckeye looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boog Buckeye. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Down and away, ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up.
Striding in once again, Sandy Wagoner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with high in the air out towards shallow right. Buckeye has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So 1 run on. Ready for another shot now. Boog Buckeye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Andy Juarez. He reached on a single in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buckeye racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Rideout. He came through with an RBI single in his last. Heading out towards shallow right. Buckeye has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Sandy Wagoner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Buckeye is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Felipe Bravo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
23, Felipe Bravo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Boog Buckeye. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Buckeye.
First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bravo, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now at the plate, Max Lombardo.
Center fielder, Max Lombardo.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw goes to third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boog Buckeye. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Max Lombardo. Buckeye leads off second with nobody out.
Max Lombardo.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Popped
find the ball.
up, right out, moving to his left, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Stefan Carmona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Carmona.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Raymond Song. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Benitez. He singled his last time up.
Benitez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very...
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The show's continuing. Coming to the plate now, Boog Buckeye. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Gerald Bagley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buckeye. Up
1-1-1.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning.
Stepping up now, Boog Buckeye. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Brandon Evers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brandon Evers.
High in the air down the right field line. Buckeye is after it. He gets there, but he missed it. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Settling in now, Boog Buckeye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hard
hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Boog Buckeye.
Right fielder, Boog Buckeye.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Salinas in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Hartford Yard Goats put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Matt Ivy with his 4th win this season.
Our final line score.
James. The game's futures. Digging in, the switch hitter, Lewis Cash. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Buckeye is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Boog Buckeye looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Take a look, take a
This
look.
is hit softly to third.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Giovanni Urshela.
Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good. Play ball.
At the plate in Ledford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Evan Ledford.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Buckeye ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
No rudder, no rudder. Play ball.
Now batting, Boog Buckeye. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bagley coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it.
Play ball. Out. First base.
So stepping in, Boog Buckeye. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is in the air to right. Bagley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lewis Cash. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It's a baseball. And this one is we're still, but you don't want to fall too far behind. There.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 90. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 90.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's play ball. Out.
Striding in, Boog Buckeye.
Leading off for New Hampshire.
Now here's the pitch.
Buckeye.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bagley over to his right. He's got it one away. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dwight Smith.
Ball 1.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out.
Digging in now, number 90. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buckeye going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Brian Villalobos comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of it.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Francisco.
Michael Francisco.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just off that pitch.
A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-1 contest. Ready now, James Sherrill, and their runners at the corners now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Villalobos, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the mark in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with one down. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lewis Cash is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lombardo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Gifton Gopay. He's 2 for 4 in the
Second baseman. 3.
So coming to the plate, Boog Buckeye.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Buckeye.
Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Ready once again, Martin Salinas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot. A lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is skied into short left center. Lombardo is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Gerald Bagley.
Right fielder, Gerald.
First pitch coming, here it is. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Minor league baseball.
Play ball. 3. Full 4. Take the break. 3. He's out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home run.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.